So I got my Ulta Beauty order in the mail. This is everything that I picked up during Black Friday. So I wanted to show you guys because I did a video kind of breaking down the sales, sharing my recommendations. I thought there were so many good deals this past weekend. So I wanted to show you what I actually bought during the sale. I got such a good deal because not only was everything discounted, like 30, 40, 50% off, but I used points for this order. So I think I paid like $25. I did the math. It was like over $300 in value. And then with the discounts, it was more like $150. And then I redeemed $125 worth of points. So I actually got all of this for $25, which I thought was amazing. So I wanted to show you guys what I picked up. I decided to grab some things that I hadn't tried and a few brands that I'm not super familiar with, just to switch it up and try something different. So let's jump into it. Okay, the first thing I picked up is this set of Essence Lash Princess Mascaras. This is one of my favorite holiday sets this year. You get 4 of the Lash Princess Mascaras. If you were to purchase these separately, it would be $20, and then the set was $15. But it was on sale during Black Friday, so I actually got a really good deal. I love the Lash Princess line so much. The only one that I haven't tried in a little while is this purple one, which is the Sculpted Volume Mascara. So I've kind of been wanting to try that again recently, but I thought this would just be a good set to have as I head into 2023. Every few months, I'll switch it out and try a different one. I did pick up a few of these to give as gifts because pretty much everyone I know in my personal life loves the Essence Lash Princess Mascara line. Online, I feel like these mascaras get some mixed reviews. Either you love them or you hate them, but if I ask like my mom or my sisters or my cousins, they all use these mascaras. So I think this is a great gift. I think it was sold out online last time I checked, but your actual Ulta store might have them. I actually saw these in my store. I think it was like the day before Black Friday. So who knows at this point, but I love this set. I'm so excited to have it. I'm not always a high-end mascara person because there are so many great options at the drugstore, but when they are on sale, I typically do either repurchase one of my favorites or try a new one. And I think one of the deals was like $12 high-end mascara. So I actually picked this one up. I haven't had this for a really long time. Like I want to say a few years at this point. It is the Smashbox Superfan Fanned Out Mascara. I remember loving this mascara so much, but again, because it is a high-end mascara, I just never got around to repurchasing it. It's supposed to give you 12-hour volume, length, and lift, and 94% of people saw a fanned out look. So I'm actually going to open this one because I am going to use it next. Okay, I remember the brush on this mascara. I remember doing a really great job at giving my lashes a ton of length. I also really liked this one for the bottom lashes. So I'm excited to have it again. I feel like Smashbox is not a brand that I purchase from regularly anymore because they just don't typically launch a lot of new collections or anything that really catches my eye. But I do remember really loving this. They were also running a deal. I think it was like $10 high-end lip products. There were lip glosses, lip plumpers, lipsticks. I did pick up the Fenty Gloss Bomb Cream in the shade Fenty Glow. I was actually really surprised to see these on sale for $10. I kind of wonder if this is the least popular Fenty lip gloss out of all of the ones they have. They have the original lip glosses. They also have the Gloss Bomb Heats. And then they do have that newer one that's like a cooling one. But these two have a little bit more pigment to them. I thought I had a Gloss Bomb Cream. And as I was thinking about it, because for such a long time I was convinced I had one in my collection, I think I meant to purchase the Gloss Bomb Cream during one of the Sephora VIB sales, and I accidentally picked up the Gloss Bomb Heat. So I'm excited to finally have the cream version. Usually I do prefer more of a sheer lip product or a lip gloss overall, but every once in a while I do like a more pigmented lip gloss, and I felt like this is a shade that I would wear a lot. I almost grabbed the red one just because it was so beautiful, but I knew I wouldn't wear it super often. I only wear red lipstick once in a while. I'm wearing it today and I feel like it's already kind of smearing, so I regret it a little bit, but that's okay because I feel like there's just something about a red lip, especially this time of the year. I did repurchase my favorite eye cream. This is the IT Cosmetics, what is it called? Confidence in Eye Cream. It's my favorite and I can't think of what it's called. There are other eye creams I really enjoy, but during the winter, I always find myself going back to this one because it's very hydrating. And I know there are people who say you don't need a separate eye cream and a separate moisturizer, but there's something about this that if my eyes are really dry, this is like the only thing that takes care of that. The First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream used to do it for me too, but they're not cruelty-free. IT Cosmetics is, and I don't know, I've found this on sale multiple times this year during like a couple of different Ulta sales. I did get this set of lashes from Ardell. I love this set so much. So this is their Naked Vault. It's $42, $65 in value, but it was like 30 or 40% off. So I got a really great deal on it because I pretty much only wear Ardell lashes these days. I love their Naked line and their Demi Wispies because they're a lot more natural natural, and I don't usually do a very bold, intense lash. Today I have this style on, 421. I had purchased them previously. I used to be so good at lash application because there was a time period where I would wear them every single day. Today was such a pain. It took me such a long time, and then I got it on and the glue smeared, and this eye looks bad, so don't look too closely. But I love the Ardell naked lashes because they're long and fluttery. They're not heavy or uncomfortable. And even though they do have some more dramatic styles, as a whole, I feel like they look a little bit more natural on the eyes. So they really are my favorites for lashes these days. I feel like this is just good to have on hand because you never know when you want to wear false lashes. And like sometimes if I'm going to like a wedding, like we just went to one in the summertime, I put false lashes on my mom and me, and it's just nice to have different options. So I'm excited to discover maybe a few more favorite styles from the brand. 421 would be my favorite style so far, and I also like the Demi Wispies, but I haven't tried a lot of these. I did pick up some hair products. So I don't normally switch it up too much when it comes to my styling products, but this year I have been switching up with shampoo and conditioner. I've been trying so many different affordable brands this year, and I've discovered a lot of brands I love. So I've kind of been wanting to try out some other styling products. I've heard nothing but good things about the brand Ava NYC. A lot of people I follow on YouTube talk about this brand and they love it so much. So I picked up two products. I hear a lot of people say that they like this one specifically. It is the Main Magic 10-in-1 Primer. So it's supposed to strengthen your hair, protect from heat, and reduce frizz. Actually, it has 10 different benefits, so it does other things like cut down on drying time, add shine, smooth the hair, all kinds of things. So I'm excited to try this out because, again, I've heard really good things. The product that I'm using that's kind of similar to this right now is from Hask. And again, I want to say it's like a 7-in-1 product or 8-in-1 product, and I really enjoy it. I was planning on repurchasing it. Before I run out and repurchase that, I think I'll try this one out and see if I like it because, like I said, everyone raves about this brand. I also picked up their Invisible Dry Shampoo. I've been on the hunt for some good affordable dry shampoos. I feel like a lot of affordable dry shampoos are not cruelty-free, so I wanted to try this one. I haven't really heard anything about this one specifically, just good things about the brand in general, but it's supposed to keep your hair fresh. It's supposed to be invisible. I don't mind a little bit of a white cast because typically I use my dry shampoo at night and then just sleep on my hair, and the next day I feel like if there is a white cast, it kind of disappears. But we'll see if it works well. My favorite dry shampoo right now is from the brand Hask. I've actually been using a lot of their products, and I did pick up a shampoo and conditioner from them. Their dry shampoo is nice because I feel like it's gentle. It's not over the top. Like one of my favorites is the IGK First Class Dry Shampoo, but that is like a heavy duty dry shampoo. I usually use that if I'm working with like third day hair, but it can be a little bit intense. So I like the one from Hask because I feel like it's gentle. It does leave your hair looking clean and fresh, but it's not too intense, if you know what I mean. Speaking of Hask, I decided to try their shampoo and conditioner because this entire brand was pretty much on sale. They had some really good hair care deals. So I mainly stuck with more affordable brands because they're already affordable and they were discounted even more. And like I said, I do like a lot of their products, but I haven't tried these. So this is the Coconut Oil Nourishing Shampoo and Conditioner. It's supposed to repair your hair and hydrate. My hair does tend to feel a little bit dry during the winter. It's actually not feeling that dry these days, but I do use a lot of heat on my hair, and because of that, I feel like inevitably it dries it out, and then during the winter time everything is dry, like my skin, my hair. So I figured I could use something really nourishing, really hydrating, so I'll keep you posted on this. The issue with a lot of hydrating formulas is that they tend to weigh the hair down. I feel like that's what's going on with my hair today. I used a shampoo and conditioner from Briogeo that I haven't used in a while, and it just made my hair like so flat from here down, and I think that looks kind of off. Like typically I don't add a ton of volume up here, but I can just tell it feels and looks a little bit weighed down. So I'm hoping that's not the case with this one. I'm trying to think of a good hydrating option that I like that doesn't weigh my hair down. I need to make a video on all of the shampoos and conditioners I've tried this year because I've tried a lot of different brands, so maybe I'll do like a roundup on those in an upcoming video. I did get a few products from JCat Beauty. I think the brand was either 40 or 50% off, and I know I talk about their eyeshadow palettes a lot, so I've been wanting to try a few other things. I did have this concealer, but when I purchased it in the past, it was too light for me, and you know how sometimes when you purchase a complexion product and it's either too light or too dark, even if you think you like the formula, every time you look in the mirror, it just looks off. So in the back of your mind, you're just telling yourself like it doesn't look good on you. That's what happened to me with this. I purchased a shade that was too light, and I think I like the formula, but every time I looked in the mirror, it was just off. So I couldn't tell for sure if it was the formula or the shade. So anyway, I got a new shade. It is the Staysurance Water Sealed Zero Smudge Concealer, and I have the color Buff. I think this will actually be a perfect shade match for me. It's a lightweight, long-lasting concealer. It's supposed to cover dark circles, redness, anything that you want to even out, and it's supposed to stay in place really well. I'm excited to wear this one under the eyes because it does feel really, really smooth. It also has just like a nice satin texture, so it's not overly glowy or overly mattifying. It falls right in the middle, which I feel like is kind of what I go for when it comes to concealer these days. Today I'm wearing the LYS Beauty Concealer, which I pulled that one back out again recently because I loved it so much for like the first half of the year, and then I tried a few other formulas I liked, but the LYS one is so good because it's very light, really natural, so it's great on days when you're wearing more of a light coverage base or days when you're wearing a full coverage base because it doesn't feel like you're layering anything heavy on your skin. To be honest, I don't think I really read about this product super closely, or I don't know if I would have purchased it, but I'm still kind of excited to try it out. So it's the Quad Spectrum Highlighter Palette, and basically it comes with 4 different cream highlighters. So I've tried so many cream products this year. I love cream blushes, I love cream bronzer, but I feel like I'm still kind of getting on board with cream highlighter. I have found a few formulas I like, but I feel like out of all of the cream products, for some reason, highlighter is the one that usually does end up looking a little bit cakey on my skin. It's probably because it's like the last step in my routine. So after applying a bronzer, after applying like a foundation, then a bronzer, then a blush, and then a highlighter, I feel like inevitably is going to look a little bit heavier, but these colors are really pretty. I swatched them already because I swatched everything ahead of time just so I could see what some of the products are like. There aren't a ton of products to swatch in today's video, but they feel very, very creamy. I'm kind of thinking if I take these and maybe like tap them on my face, that might be the most ideal way to wear them. I don't know if they're going to end up looking cakey though. That's the only thing. They're not overly creamy. I think when it comes to like a cream or liquid, if I'm trying to choose, like would I prefer a cream or a liquid? When it comes to highlighter, I would probably prefer a liquid rather than a cream. So I don't know. I'll try it out. I feel like JCat Beauty always surprises me, and I end up loving their products. I think when I picked this up though, I thought it was a powder product. I thought I ordered a little eyeshadow palette from them, like one that I hadn't tried, but I didn't get it. So I need to go back and look at my order just to see. But I did order this mattifying face primer. This feels really, really interesting. I haven't worn it on my face yet, but I did swatch it. And first of all, it has a very, very strong scent. If you guys are sensitive to scents, I wouldn't pick this up because I could smell it. Like I applied it to my hand and then I went upstairs and I was like talking to my husband and I could just smell it. It smells like floral perfume, but not like a good smelling floral perfume. So it's just something I want to mention. Once I wear it on my face after I apply foundation, I'll see if I can still smell it then. But if I can, that's probably going to be like an automatic no for me. I don't mind some scented products when I'm applying them to my face, but usually I prefer for a product to be unscented or like very, very lightly scented, and this one is so strong. So I just wanted to mention that. But the texture is so interesting. It kind of has like this watery, jelly-like feel to it, but as I was like blending it into my hand, it dried down and left my hand so matte. I'm really, really curious to try this out, especially after swatching it. I just hope that the scent doesn't last on the face. I feel like it might just because it is so strong. But I think that's everything I picked up from JCat Beauty. I've just been wanting to get more into the brand. They have a ton of products, and every time I add them, or every time I'm looking through them on Ulta's website, I feel a little bit overwhelmed. So I just chose a few, and I'm going to try those out. I did get one more mascara. I feel like I've heard a lot of things about this one. It is the Pacifica Activist Volume and Curl Mascara. So it's a little bit expensive. Pacifica is one of those brands that's not like drugstore priced, it's not high-end priced, it's kind of mid-range priced. And I think because of that, I sometimes hold back on trying their products because you're paying more than you would for a drugstore brand, but they're still a little bit less expensive than some brands you find at Sephora. Anyway, that being said, the entire brand was on sale, so I did pick up a few of their products. This comes in like a glass bottle. It feels like a glass bottle. I'm actually going to open this one up too because I am going to try it. Oh, interesting. Okay, this wand is curved, so obviously they're kind of meaning for it to curl your lashes. I don't know, like initially it kind of looks like a dry formula, which I usually prefer really wet mascaras, but I'm excited to try it because I feel like I have heard really good things about it. It says it's a long-wearing washable mascara with natural ingredients to love up your lashes. I don't think it's a tubing mascara. It doesn't say that. It's supposed to be really dramatic, give you lift. Lashes are supposed to stay curled out all day long. Oh, glass bottle and vegan brush. So it does come in a glass bottle, which is interesting. I did grab 2 hair care products from Pacifica just because, again, this brand was on sale and I was kind of curious about these 2 as I was scrolling through. The first one is the Pineapple Swirl Curl Defining Cream. I feel like this is going to smell really good. It's meant to offer frizz control, define, and shine. And after you wash your hair, you're supposed to apply this all over, focusing on the ends, and then you can air dry or let your hair air dry or diffuse it. Let me just smell this one. I feel like a pineapple scented hair product sounds really nice. I can't really smell it. Oh, did I just get it on my nose? Let me just rub some on the back of my hand. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, I know I just said I'm not like a big fan of scented products, but I mean like scented makeup products. I always like when my hair products smell good. This has like a sugary pineapple scent, which smells amazing. So I'm excited to try this out. I feel like when it comes to like air dry creams, a lot of them perform very similarly. Like they're supposed to cut down on frizz, kind of define your curls. So the one I'm using right now is from Curlsmith. I'm really enjoying it, but I'll definitely give this one a shot too. I also picked this up. It is the Coconut Milk Detangle Elixir. It's supposed to hydrate your hair and then also make your hair less tangly. My hair is so tangly. It doesn't matter if I comb through it, brush through it before I get in the shower. If I apply a deep conditioner and then comb through it in the shower, it doesn't matter. Every single time when I get out of the shower, I feel like it's still really, really tangly. I think it's just how my hair is because I feel like it's been like that since I was little. Even if I straighten my hair and I like walk outside for 1 second, if I come back inside, it's all tangled. Usually I use some sort of like detangler, heat protectant, shine spray all in one, kind of like the Ava NYC product I showed you guys earlier, but I just thought this would be fun to try and it's supposed to be really hydrating. Okay, the last hair product I picked up, I'm going to be set for a really, really long time, is this one from Curlsmith. It is the Moisture Memory Reactivator. I really wanted to try another product from Curlsmith because I do have their air dry cream and it works really well for me. Honestly, I was kind of overwhelmed by the line because they have so many products that I just didn't even know where to start. So I thought this would be nice because I don't have anything like this. I think for me, when it comes to embracing my natural hair texture, something that I have a hard time with is what to do with it on the second day. Because if I curl my hair, and if I like blow dry it and curl it, on the second day, it usually looks pretty similar and I just have to go in and touch up a few pieces. But if I let my hair air dry naturally, when I wake up the next day, it doesn't look the same at all. It's usually tangled. A lot of the waves are no longer defined. So I thought this product was nice because it's supposed to revive curly or wavy hair and it's supposed to refresh, soften, add shine, revive, and it is weightless. So I don't know if this is like an absolute necessity. I feel like I could probably use something like a hydrating spray or like a leave-in conditioner in place of this, but I thought I would try it out because I think it was like 40% off. And I guess technically this is a leave-in conditioner or a hydrating spray. So I'm definitely going to give it a shot. I really liked the product I tried from the brand earlier, and I do need something for those second day waves because for me, they never look as defined. The last thing I picked up are these 2 hand creams. My hands are in rough shape already. The winter is so rough on my skin in general. I feel like the older I get, the more trouble I have with my skin just feeling and looking so dry. And my hands the most because I feel like I wash them so much and I do deal with eczema sometimes. So I'm always looking for like a really good hand cream. I love both of these. I actually got them as part of a set during the holiday season last year, but they didn't do another set this year, so I just bought them separately because they were on sale. These are from the Body Shop, and the first one is the Almond Milk and Honey Calming and Protecting Hand Cream, and the other one is just their Coconut Hand Cream. So I usually have these all over my house, like one at my desk, one in the living room, one in my purse, one in my car, and I just feel like it's always nice to have these on hand because when your hands are feeling dry and you can't find a hand cream or a lotion, it is the worst. That's everything I picked up from Ulta during Black Friday. We actually went to Ulta on Black Friday, and I feel like it wasn't too busy because we went at like, I don't know, noon. So I feel like by then a lot of people had already left, and my mom actually picked up a ton of products because a lot of her favorite brands were on sale too. So I should have done like a haul video with her and showed you guys what she got too. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you guys are having a great start to your December. I can't believe it's December. It's still November when I'm filming this, but I know December is right around the corner. I know a lot of people are uploading a ton of videos during December, so thank you so much for taking the time to watch one of mine. I really appreciate it. I'll see you very soon with a new video. Bye.